Welcome to AstatorTV. In this war selection guide, I will be talking about the animals faction. As you know, animals are both a useful resource and an adversary not to be underestimated. 6 of them provide meat which can be harvested for food. Securing meat is often important for two reasons. The supply of berries is limited, and meat provides an economic boost because the Stone Age workers gather it 45% faster than the berries. Let's start by quickly covering the easiest prey. The domestic fowl is produced by the poultry yard of Asia. Each batch of 5 provides a total of 750 food. Whenever possible, you will want to use Stone Age workers to gather meat. They gather it 7% faster than the Bronze Age workers, they have a much larger carry capacity per trip, and they have a faster walking speed if you research the first shoes upgrade at the altar. To further improve gathering efficiency, you will want to spread the production of fowl on every side of the poultry yard. In this example to the right, some workers are hindering and blocking the others because the meat is not spread enough. You can select the location of the next batch produced by selecting the poultry yard and then right-clicking on the ground in the desired direction. If you have spare time, you can use military units or the towers to help killing the fowl even faster. The optimal number of workers to use on a poultry yard can greatly vary. It depends on the intensity of battle casualty replacements and how much fishing is available. However, if you are approaching 25 workers, you might consider adding a second poultry yard. Next, we have the cow. Each one provides 800 meat, which is a ridiculously large amount in my opinion. To hunt them, you will want to use 3 workers in order to kill it before it has the time to move further away. The only danger is attracting aggressive animals in the vicinity once you hit it. Now let's go deer hunting. This beautiful beast provides 400 meat. With only 3 health points, it will die in one hit. The challenge is to get close enough. You can use a scout or a military unit to try scaring the deer into the direction of another unit that will land the killing blow. However, there is some random variation in the direction that the deer will choose to go. Next, we have the boar. It is quite common on most maps. It can be killed in around 30 seconds by 4 Stone Age workers. It requires moving away the injured worker being targeted to prevent it from dying. Adding more workers will reduce the duration of the battle, but will still require micromanagement. It can also reduce the risk of losing one of them. However, beyond 7 workers, the time gain is minimal, and it is usually more efficient to keep the extra worker on harvesting resources instead. Enjoy the 400 meat! We are now entering dangerous territory. Beware of the alligator. For a disappointing 150 meat, it usually does not worth the risk to fight this beast with workers. The powerful bite attack will kill a worker in 3 hits. It is preferable to wait having an army to slay it. Otherwise, it is also possible to lure it away from the area. Unlike the boar and the tiger, it will not return to its original location once its target has moved out of range. A single unit will do the trick. It is just necessary to be careful while dodging the forward straight line charge. Even better if you lead it to the base of an opponent. Ah, the tiger. Using micromanagement, it can be killed with 6 Stone Age workers. Bringing additional workers to the fight will not make it much faster, but it will make it safer. That way you can afford to pull and keep away an injured worker very low on health. Since the tiger does not provide any meat, sometimes you might want to avoid fighting it to move it out of the location instead. However, to prevent the tiger from going back to its original location, it needs a victim and no other target in its range. The bear. Another animal that does not provide any meat. It could be nice if this gets changed to give a little in a future balance patch. I will list any potential changes that occurred after the recording of this video in the pinned comment. For now, this guy just wants to be left alone. I recommend avoiding fighting a bear with workers and wait to have a sizable army before you engage. The long time the workers require to drop the 250 health pool will be better spent harvesting resources. Congratulations! You have found the mammoth, the animal with the most health, the highest armor, but also with the most meat. 1600 is enough to afford an entire Stone Age army. It has a very long melee attack range. It forces the player to pull away the targeted worker quite early. To defeat it somewhat safely, a minimum of 13 workers is desirable. Here is a better way using bulwarks. It is a wise investment because it does not require as many workers to pause harvesting. It is less risky to lose a worker even with a lesser amount of attention, and the bulwarks can be useful in defending the resulting meat stockpile. The blue progress bar above the mammoth portrait is the expiration timer. All remaining mammoths on the map will instantly die at the 12-minute mark. In some situations, it might be preferable to wait a little for it to die of old age instead of fighting it. If you pay close attention to details, you might have noticed that there is one more member of the animals faction. It is the bird. It is impossible to kill in the current version of the game, but perhaps archers from a future nation, such as the Native Americans, might be able to get some meat from them. In the meantime, I wish you all happy hunting! Do not forget to press that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.